RNA editing. Like a writer's first draft, many RNA molecules require a bit of editing before they are ready to go into action. A few, including some of the RNA molecules that make up ribosomes, are produced from larger RNA molecules that are cut and trimmed to their final sizes. Surprisingly, large pieces are removed from the RNA molecule transcribed from many eukaryotic genes before they become functional. These pieces that are removed are known as introns or intervening sequences, are cut out of the RNA molecule while they are still in the cell's nucleus. The remaining portions, called exons or express sequences, are then spliced back together to form the final mRNA. This process is known in Figure 12-15. Why do cells use energy to make a larger RNA molecule and then throw parts away? That's a good question, and biologists still don't have a complete answer to it. Some RNA molecules may be cut and spliced in different ways in different tissues, making it possible for a single gene to produce several different forms of RNA. Other biologists have suggested that introns and exons may play a role in evolution. This would make it possible for very small changes in DNA sequences to have dramatic effects in gene expressions. So if we take a look at this diagram, you guys, this is super important. So we're still in the nucleus. We're examining this mRNA, and what's happening is before this RNA leaves the nucleus, it has to be edited. And so there's certain portions that are called introns and other portions that are called exons. And so what happens in the nucleus is that the introns are cut out, okay? And now you're left with the exons, which would be the orange regions or the brown regions. And so now that these guys are cut out, the exons are spliced together. In other words, okay, they're pasted together or bonded together, and now the exons are what are going to leave the nucleus, okay? So eventually this mRNA will actually leave the nucleus and go to the ribosome. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean by that.